Hello, everybody. Welcome as we are to another session of Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic. We are going to be doing a new park on this new cycle of circuit. Then we'll be back to Forest Frontiers and Dynamite Dunes. As it is, if you are new, this is Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, which you build your own theme parks and manage them. As it is, the game will be launching. As it is, we are doing a storyline with our theme parks being newly added on a planet called Nebula, where the guests live at in theme park. So far we have Young Forever's Forest Frontiers and Young Forever's Dynamite Dunes. Without further ado, we are about to start. Alright, if you are new, there's the Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic Toolkit, Wacky Worlds, and Time Twister expansion. Toolkit is where you can ride design, scenario editor, import or export files. To start a new park. We're on to the third park, which is called Leafy Lakes. We have to achieve 500 guests in our park at the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Alright, here we are. Starting from scratch, build a theme park around a large lake. As it is, here are the sections. Okay, Young Forever's Leafy Lake. Down here is the pause section, weather section, and this is where you'll see recent messages, and you'll know the date of the year that you're in during park time. It is also right there, but it doesn't say the day. Of course, that's the name section. This is the park overview section. This arrow helps you navigate and figure out where the park is located or where that object is that you want to follow. Here is where our park rating is and guest in the park. Guest in the park and park rating are up here also. Park rating will be that green bar, or yellow or red, I believe, are the other colors. This is the admission section. So it's free to get in, but they have to pay to ride rides. Here is the information for the park. The objective section and awards section. That is the theme park section taken care of. Thank you for bearing for the people that already are viewers. Here are the guest section. You can see actions summarized in groups and summarized individually. And you can also read thoughts and actions summarized in groups or individual. We'll just say it again. There's the staff section. We might update the handyman's new wardrobe to this color. Added. As it is, there is cost for the handyman and mechanics and security guards and entertainers. This is the ride log, which will get into rides, shops, stalls, and guest facilities. Here's the money section. You can see the profit of your park and the park value that your park has. Here is the loan section. We have a loan already taken out of $10,000, which we have cash right now. So we're gonna have to improvise. We'll see how far our loan maxes out to. $50,000, not bad. Maybe we can work something with that. Alright, we're going back to 10,000. This is the research section where you can research and fund out for rides in your amusement park. This is where the new rides will be researched and chosen at. Here is minimum funding, medium funding, and maximum funding. Or you can do no funding if you can't afford it. We're going to go with maximum funding for all 4 of those. During the moment. Of course, here by hitting the pause section, you can also save, load, screenshot, and view options. We're going to save. Didn't mean to hit O. Okay, as long as it fits. I might abbreviate to YT if it gets too serious. Down below. Well, here is the rotational buttons, arrows. You'll see these. And this is the globe section. You can see underground if you hold it in. Hide land surfaces if you need to. And see through scenery if those things get in your way. You can also estimate, if you're connecting paths, how high and how low to go. I didn't explain that prior, but I might as well explain. Here is the adjust land, adjust water, and clear scenery. If there's scenery in the way, you can clear it away. You can also lift and raise land and add water by lifting and raising water, lowering and raising water. Here is the overview of the park. And there is how the park looks. We did clear some scenery away, so we did lose $10. Here's the scenery section: trees, shrubs, ornaments, gardens, floors and walls, fences and walls. Now why I'm saying floors and walls is because you can raise and lower these to make buildings. And signs and items for footpaths. This is the path section, where you can make and create your own pathway. We'll add this to be the other version. You can also do slope paths if you want to go in a straight position faster, by clicks, and ups and lowers. Up and lower. Alright. We are going to add a sign to not enter. You can make your sign say anything. Leafy Lakes Upper Passage. And there it is. It usually will add in explanations. Yeah, it's just the sign is too big. Alright, and it's raining. We're going to get into our ride sections. This is where transportation rides are. General rides, roller coasters, thrill rides, water rides, shops and stalls. They are all added in here. We want to make sure that we don't miss a guest. So we're going to open up the park automatically. And we want to go to research and funding. We don't need a transportation ride because the transportation ride that I wanted is right here. And there was our first guest. First guest has appeared. Okay, then you make our entrance and exit. And that part is done. Development of the ride is done during that moment. Now, this continuous circuit mode is when you make it go in a circle and connect to the end. We want it to go to shuttle mode. Monorails can do that. We'll call it the Leafy Lakes Pixel Express. One train. Can have it in small monorails or retro theme park monorails. We're going with steamed monorail trains. These are one of my favorites. We'll have it wait at the station for 25 seconds. We'll take any load of passengers. We'll have it inspected every hour. You can have it be colored, all vehicles the same color, different colors per train, different colors per vehicle. We only have one vehicle, we're going different colors per train. I mean per vehicle. We only have one train. Sorry about that. You do not want to re-click that or it will refresh. We'll have it in yellow flag, which is test run. So then it will have its results and it will be ready for the people. Summer style will be the music played, and that guest shouldn't even be walking back there. Oh no, I didn't put a do not enter. As it is, the results are in. It's medium. Here is the velocity and altitude graph. And we'll put how much it will cost somebody to ride. We'll have it 50 cents a rider. Now what we want to do, we already have our exit path. We want to make an entrance path. And we're going to do it by hot and cold. Right, we have it built right there. That's it. Now we have the Pixel Express open for business. Leafy Lakes Pixel Express. Since it is open like this, we'll just keep it that they're able to have access to catching it both ways. As it will be, we're about to build our next ride, which will automatically be a water ride because it's Leafy Lakes. And we already have one for Forest Frontiers, which is Boats to Row. And we'll check it out, see if we can place it. We'll keep Boats for Row, but we'll make a new one that is called Boats to Hire. Rowing boats for hire. There's 8 boats for this one. We won't have a minimum time because it can't move by itself unless there's passengers. Take any load for boats to hire. You get inspected every 2 hours. Different colors per boat. This time compare it to okay, thank you, Crump. We'll have the second bottom layer of colors because we already had the first bottom layer, the first layer for Forest Frontiers. I'll open it up so you can see the last couple get colored. Okay. And we'll just have it a plain entrance also. We'll have it play music, water style. And it will cost 50 cents per person. Now, with water, you want to build it in slope mode. Click out of it, click back into it, it's back to slope mode. Boats for hire is up for business. Every time they come to it, every time. Alright. You want to make sure when you save your ride design that it has an entrance to an exit. Rowing boats for hire has been saved. We are going to make a little food court section. I disturbed that guest on the bench. Pizzazz Pizza. I think it was $1.10. I'm glad to see guests happy for riding the monorail. Alright, we got our information stand. Okay. There to drink. Drinks. This is area for benches. We'll add trash cans. Restroom number 1. We won't charge them to go to the bathroom. We gotta make sure it's open. Built that trash can at the wrong place. Intel information is our information desk. We'll build one right there, and we'll build one right here. Park maps are $1. I may have opened the other one up and people got a discount. $4.50 for umbrellas here. Here's the ride section. Now we can check out it. We got Leafy Lakes, Pixel Express, and Rowing Boats for Hire. Dare to Drink Drinks and Pizza of Pizzazz is open. Intel Information is open, plus restroom. We're going to make our roller coaster next because we need to drag in guests. Here are some roller coasters if you haven't seen them yet that are branch off is what I made, and we might no, we're gonna make a new one. We're going to go into our park section and see if, yeah, we can buy one piece of extra land. We'll continue our construction. Okay, we're going to up our loan a couple thousand. Oh no, that's going to take forever to get money from the monorail and rowing boats for hire. We have to rely on this roller coaster. We're on to adjust land. Photo section. Okay. Photo section. And $30. Okay, here we go. Oh, I could actually make the station platform longer by one. We do want to do that. We're at 50,000, 15,000. We're a little bit under a third of the way. We'll call it the frog. I can't spell scheme right now. We'll call it the frog dipper. Has 3 trains. We can test run it and see how it runs so far. We'll have 3 trains in an emergency. It could be wooden roller coasters or articulate roller coasters. We're going with wooden. No, we're going with articulate because it actually looks like what we're going for. Gonna build our path before we go into debt while we have the money. Call it the Frog Dipper Mini. We'll have it open for business. This is the admission section. We'll charge $5. And the photo for this. It'll actually be cheaper. It'll be $1.50. This is the reliability section where rides will be inspected. We want to go with a color scheme. Train 1 is red. Train 2 is blue. I mean green. We will watch the ride in its own test run very shortly. Here is the results. Excitement rating is high. Intensity ratings high. Nausea ratings medium. Minute and 26 seconds for the ride. Drops 6. We'll check out the customer popularity and satisfaction during the moment. Of the Frog Dipper Mini. We'll end up having, this means more guests are coming, so the Frog Dipper Mini must have made word. We have received the award for being the safest park in the country. Favorite ride for guests has 33 customers so far. Now what we want to do is add some scenery to it. We're going to add a sign. Going to add benches for nausea people that like to ride it a lot, and the trash cans for them to throw up. We'll add some flowers. One thing I did not do is hire staff. I'm gonna hire a handyman. Handy. And our handy woman, Mandy. We need our mechanic. We had Becca do more of the beginning at first, but we're gonna go with Roger now. Becca will be included when we need more mechanics. We'll hire ourselves an entertainer. Tig is the name of our entertainer, a tiger. And already the Frog Dipper Mini is gaining guests. Alright, the Frog Dipper Mini has been saved. Alright, we'll just let it add in. Check and make sure. We need 500 guests in our park by year 3, which will be year 4 to be initial. See boats for hire. Here race the customer popularity and satisfaction for boats for hire, and for Leafy Lakes Pixel Express. It's already a favorite ride of 70 guests. That's impressive. For a monorail, that is impressive for our start out. Out of 296 guests. Oh, some people like something else. Alright, we have $1,000. We will add in our next attraction, which we'll try to squeeze over here in this corner. It will be a general ride. we do have the Haunted Manor. We'll add the Haunted Manor. Add a little tree there. Have a test run real quick. We want to do slow paths. Gotta click out of it and click back into it. We'll have it open already for business. It'll be 50 cents to get in per person. Seconds until the ride starts. The ride has already started, as you hear it. It's in haunted house mode operations. Large themed building containing scary creators and spooky rooms. Popularity is unknown right at the moment. Satisfaction is unknown. We'll see as we'll go to thrill rides. We have pirate ship. Which we didn't build yet for Forest Frontiers or anything. Well, we already built it, but we will demolish it. That is how you demolish. We need to do everything in order. We'll give it a shot that way during these scenarios. There is Tig. New ride attraction, Dodgems. just call them the rotators. Well, I'll call it the lake rotators. Riders in pairs of seats rotating around the ends of 3 long rotation arms. And yes, we are going with these colors for our lake, our Leafy Lake. Lake Rotators is open for business. Alright, so far we are at year 2 of March. The 9th of March, and we will get to it, but we will end episode during the episode, as we will be back to check on our Leafy Lake. Please leave a like or a comment. I would come to this park if you do like the park. We will also yeah, we'll keep it like that. I'll just figure it out when I build it on land. If I build it on land. We'll add some jumping fountains to spice things up. At the end of this thrill ride. As it is, the ride comes out to what it comes to in fee of being $1 automatically when you purchase it, but or like $2. But we'll have that all figured out. These guests already have this litter bin filled up. We're going to add in another litter bin and we'll add in our sign. Alright, it's time to save. On next episode, we will be tuning into Forest Frontiers. Alright, thank you for watching, as we will end up saving this on this episode right now. Alright, we will be starting Forest Frontiers with the screen like that. Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode.